9 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 12 is the figures for Nathan Nichols in this match so far as he comes in for his 10th over now against Victoria. 3 for 154 they are. 2 established batsmen at the crease. White, Maxwell, 2 very good internationally exposed batsmen as an edge goes to the fieldsman back there at gully. Oh, should have been a wicket. Nichols could have had 3. Why isn't that fielder closer? White comes forward, a life on 46 for Cameron White. Oh, excitement getting us underway already as he's stepping back and defending to the offside. 4 balls in the over gone. Nichols. Oh, the man is an absolute steadfast player for the side of Tasmania. As he looks on track here to bowl his second maiden of the match in just 10 overs. As forward comes White and he'll finish the over off with another dot ball. End of the over. A good over again from Nichols. That edge should have, could have. So many things you could say there. Could have carried to gully. But in the end, was short. Good over. Working well here with Jackson Bird. There's Nathan Nichols as he comes in for his 11th over, and that one's a bit wider. And it's pushed that. Driving down to mid-off. 3 for 157. Nichols 2 for 12. Maxwell on 13. And he comes again, and it's just slowly waited for that ball, Maxwell. And let it go. Pushed it out to the offside. Third ball of the over. How is his captain going to manage him in this session? As the next one's pushed down to the offside again. Is he going to look after his spinner? He bowled such a big spell in that first innings. It's just about had an effect on him. As another one's nudged down to the offside. Victorian batsman at the moment, Maxwell and White, not too keen on pushing the tempo here against Nichols. It's that one just about yorked himself. Straight back past the non-striking batsman. 13 off 33, Maxwell's struggling. That one's hit on the pads, appeal, yes, it goes up. What's the call here? The umpire deliberating, but he's going to say no, we're going straight to the end of the over. Well, the players weren't too sure if they wanted to appeal there. It was going up in commentary before the players hit on the pad. Good over. Obviously going down the outside of off stump. So he got a bit of excited in his last over, Nichols. Against Maxwell. Oh, there's another edge. That one's gone. That one carries the backward point. Nichols has 3. Gets the edge, gets the reward. We've seen it 2 overs ago. This time, he gets the wicket. It just lobbed up, got a little bit more on it, and again it's Cameron White. Silk takes a catch, but he's got his 50. 58 for Cameron White. A very good innings, a great knock, a struggling knock, drove at it. It just carried. Boy, that was close. Nichols gets his 3rd. He is playing outstandingly as Matthew Wade comes to join Maxwell at the crease. Wow, what a catch at backward point. Match-winning stuff. It's 4 for 168. Straight back into the action. Second ball of the over. Reverse sweep. Oh, what a catch! What an outstanding piece of fielding! That is pure, top-class, world-class, outstanding fielding. What a piece of cricket. Nichols has 2. He's on a hat-trick. And Wade is gone for a golden duck. Victoria 5 for 168. Take a look at this. Reverse sweep. Who does that on their first delivery? And what a catch. An absolutely outstanding piece of fielding. But the big names just keep coming. Dan Christian comes in on a hat-trick. Nathan Nichols, second match of his domestic career. And he's on a hat-trick and he comes. Again swept and rebounds off the close-in fieldsman in an unsuccessful attempt at the 3rd wicket in a row. What an over this has been 4 for 12 is an on drive down to mid-on, and the crowd are really buzzing. Nichols has got them on their feet in this match here. 42.4 gone. This one has everything. What a young superstar this man is. What a piece of fielding as well. That one just misses by a whisker. Last ball of the over, could have had 3. It's missed the stumps by a coat of paint. Unbelievable 6 deliveries from Nathan Nichols. One of the best overs you'll see. You cannot keep this man out of the action very long. 2 wickets in his last over. He's back for more as that one just spins away from the face of the bat. Wow, what a delivery against Maxwell. That one's gone. He's got to be caught. Surely that's out. No, it's got to have bounced first. I thought he had him. A big leap from Nichols. Wow, this game has just got everything at the moment. Nichols in again, and Maxwell was in a whole pile of trouble. He has just no clue what is going on against Nichols. 4 for 12. Should be out again. He is destroying Maxwell at the moment. He is spinning him in a web, and he has no chance of getting out. As he sweeps one pretty straight, and he does get out. He gets a single. What a throw that was. But boy, we've seen it all the last 2 overs. Cosgrove with an absolutely mint catch. Catch of the season almost, as the last ball of the over comes in. And good cover drive, powerfully struck, but straight to the fieldsman. And 1 run again. Nichols, boy oh boy, 2 fantastic overs in a row. Probably deserves more wickets, but 4 for 14 at the moment. He is just on top of his game. Player of this Tasmanian side. Well, it's a bit confusing here for Nichols. He's bowled the last couple of overs of his life, and then he's been taken off for about 8 overs. Now he's back returning. Another wicket has fallen at 6 for 205. But boy, he was so hot. Why would you take him off? Questions to be asked here as he comes in again for another over, and forward comes the batsman defending very, very tall. Wow, Nichols, in the form of his life. Can you even compete with this? Maxwell is gone. It's beaten all ends up again. Hastings has no clue what's going on. Third ball of the over, 4 for 13. Massive figures, looking for his first 5-wicket bag here. In his 2 innings to date, he has 4 and 3. A 7-wicket match. He has 4 today already. In the second game of the domestic season. 5th ball of the over coming in here against Hastings, who's got some runs on the board. 14 off 22 now. As he's happy to defend here against Nichols because, well, if he's been watching from the pavilion, he'll know that he is putting a world of pain in these batsmen as a wild swing against outside off stump is completely missed again from Hastings. And it just shaves past the stumps into the keeper's gloves. Wow, unstoppable was Nichols. A dual spin attack taking place with Xavier Doherty at the other end as Nathan Nichols continues as that one hits the pads as it was sliding way outside off stump. Not a bad start though for Nichols. Ominous signs here as Hastings and Nichols resume this little battle. They've gone up here, but he's miles out of his crease. No chance of that being out. Silly appeal from the fielding side. Charging forward come Hastings as if he's just trying to upset the line as he's slapped down the ground. Great shot from Hastings. It'll hold up in the grass. They'll look for a second, but no, they choose to just stay with one. As Nichols lets the ball go through to the keeper. Payne happy to let that one into the gloves. So a good show of aggression there from Hastings. Christian at the other end hasn't seen much. Well bowled. What on earth just happened there? Beat the bat, beat the stumps, beat everything, but didn't get the wickets. What a phenomenal ball from Nichols. Here's another one. This time Christian is heavy in defence, just planting forward. Bat and pad. 4 for 14. Nichols wants 5 as he's cracked again through the offside. Beautiful cover drive, and Christian will get 4. Great reward. That's a beautiful shot. But keep in mind, for Nichols, look at that ball. We'll see it here. We go. Look how long that was in the air. The fieldsman was he wasn't too close at all. I thought he was a bit closer than that. It was crunched through the offside. Beautiful shots. And a bit of relief against Nichols for the Victorian batsman. What a game this has been. Nichols has been on top of everything. 6 for 220. Victoria are making a decent... Oh, that one strikes the pan and up they go again for another appeal. What's the umpire got to say here? No again. Well, I don't know about that. That hit him on the ankle right in front of the sticks. Big appeal. Umpire says no, and on we go with the match, and Christian is forward defending. Well, as I was saying, Victoria have made a good fist of this. They've got themselves a decent little total, 220. Not great, but they'll be happy compared to what they were with, as that one is just panned forward, bat behind, letting it go through to the keeper. Christian on 24. He's starting to get into his game now, as he's happy to defend against Nichols. 4 dot balls. Hastings 17 at the other end. As again forward defensive is Christian. What's he got for his last ball here? 4 for 18. He wants that 5th wicket. Again strike on the pan, outside off stump. Another big appeal, but to no avail. That was definitely shifting out wide. Umpire must be getting irritated with those appeals. That one was clearly going outside off. And you can see there, no chance. Another good over though. Into his 17th over now. 6 maidens. 4 wickets. He is playing out of his skin. Oh my goodness me. That is ridiculous from Nichols. He has absolutely skinned Hastings. How is that not hitting the stumps? This time Hastings gets bat on it. Boy, oh boy. Should have 8 wickets at this rate. Nichols. Wow. 3rd ball of the over. And he comes again, and it's swept nicely, striking the fielder on the way through. Hastings will get a single, and Christian will find himself back on strike. Wow, Hastings is lucky to be there. The ball has shaved his stump on it numerous times. And he comes. 4th ball of the over. Slips it down leg, and that one is just swung at wildly. The umpire lets it go. Comes Nichols again. 32 for Christian. Oh, that one. Top of off stump was looking very threatened there from Nichols. Goodness gracious. These stumps will have no paint on them at all by the time he's finished this match. He is just taking whisker after whisker off those stumps. Take a look at this ball tracking here. Watch how close so many of these deliveries were. Turn around. Oh, wow. That is pure class on a coin. One would imagine, though, this is starting to get the better of Nichols. He might be wanting that 5th wicket so desperately as he lobs the ball back to Tim Payne, who wonders why he did that. But 4 for 19, he's just been so close so many times as he lobs one up, and again, good fielding from Nichols off his own bowling. We'll take another look at that, just how good that fielding was. He is just restricting these batsmen with every will of his body. Run rate, 3.8. Now remember when that was very high, about 5.5. Where's that gone? And he comes again, and oh, nice on drive. Straight to mid-on. No chance for any runs there. 4th ball of the over. 62 overs are complete, and it goes straight on to the bats. No run again. He has this game in the palm of his hand at the moment, Nichols, as he comes in again. And, slapped at that one as he pitched a bit shorter. He leaves it alone. No run. And he comes again, Nichols. Oh, the drift and just the drift through the air there and the flight was simply sublime. It just beat the batsman in the air before it even got near his bat. And another wild baseball shot at the ball has just missed the stumps yet again. Despite Nichols dominating this partnership with his outstanding bowling, you can still say they've put together some good runs here. As again, great fielding from Nichols. But they've added a few more, but up to 243 now. And the 7th wicket is proving productive, if not nerve-wracking. Great fielding. Nichols again, 4 for 19. Would love that 5th wicket. Now here's a change. He's decided to go around the wicket. We've seen this a couple of times in the previous match. What's it going to do? Oh, good shot. Oh, beautiful shot past the fieldsman. And Hastings will pick up 4. What a cracking shot against the grain. Fully deserved 4 runs there. That was a beauty. Just picked it up early, took it with the direction of the spin and hammered it through the onside. Big desperate dive, no chance for the fieldsman, and it just dribbled over to the rope. Staying around the wicket, Nichols, and he lets that one sit up and hits it directly straight back to the bowler. So he's going to persevere with this tactic. Oh, has that one come back a mile? But the wild cover drive couldn't find his target. It's last ball of the over here. Sweeping rather square, and it goes way down to deep mid-wicket, who fielded, and a single is taken. 5 off the over. Oh, take another one. Take another couple. Overthrows will go for 4. Oh, that is just disgusting fielding from Tasmania. They have given away 4 runs for free. Look at that. What was the wicketkeeper doing? No backing up. And, well, I feel Nathan Nichols has full right to be absolutely disgusted in what he's just seen. Wasn't his best over, but, boy, he didn't deserve that. In the end, he goes for 9. Well, that's going to make him angry. Very, very angry, I'd imagine. So a bit of frustration coming into the game here for Nichols. He wants his 5th wicket. The fielding players are not pulling their weight as that one beats the bat. Hits the front pad on its way through. Good delivery, Nichols. He's going to have to do it himself here. The batsman looked back and hung the bat out to dry, and luckily for him got enough on it. Hastings, he's on 30. Boy, he's playing well. As Christian is on 51 now. 6 for 260. These two have added, they're probably about their 50-run partnership at the moment now. This in comes Nichols again, and the batsman backs away and pushes it through the offside. Big chase coming in here for mid-off. Is he going to reel it in? It's going to be close. He does. Good work out there on the boundary. And the long throw comes in. The batsmen have grabbed a couple. But there's some big space out there if they want to use it. 4 for 30 now, Nichols. He just wants that 5th wicket as he pulls one in short, and it was heading straight for middle stump. Hastings on 32. Last ball of the over. Again, it's pulled back short. And Hastings is happy to just play defensively, push it back down the pitch, and see off another over from Nathan Nichols. Well, what could have been the start of this session was just hugely productive.